Aviate, navigate, and communicate. Aviate, navigate, and communicate. Ken Heineke.
Thank you. It was a crisp and cool March morning. A perfect day for flying. I was 19 years old, and on this day, my flight instructor, Timothy Johnson, decided it was time for me to solo. I remember holding the wheel in a death grip as I taxied out to the runway. And on my way out, Tim's voice comes across the radio, and he says to me, "Kim, relax. You're going to be fine. Just remember to aviate, navigate, and communicate in that order." Okay, roger that, Tim. Mr. Toastmasters, ladies and gentlemen, for over 30 years, those three words, aviate, navigate, and communicate, have served me well in the cockpit. But it wasn't until recently I realized the power of those three simple words in my personal life. 3 months ago, I had to face the reality of being 54 years old with no college degree and facing unemployment for the first time in over 20 years. It was a terrifying situation, and I knew I had to reinvent myself, but I had no idea where to begin. And then one morning, I'm lying in bed, contemplating my bleak situation, and Tim's voice comes back to me, and I hear him say, "Kim, relax. Just remember to aviate, navigate, and communicate." Yes, that's it. But I also must remember to do them in that order. In the world of aviation, to aviate simply means to have control of the aircraft. And a pilot must first have this control before they can afford the distractions that come with looking at maps and charts to navigate or tuning in different radio frequencies to communicate with ground control. When I aviate, I'm constantly monitoring my airplane's attitude. And I do this by asking myself, are my wings level? Is my nose up? Do I have enough power? In my personal struggle, I too needed to focus on attitude, but it was my personal attitude that mattered. So it was time that I start paying attention to, are my shoulders straight? Is my chin up? Am I making the best use of my time? Once I felt like I had my attitude in check, it was now time to move on to the task of navigating. In an airplane, I navigate by plotting my course to my destination and then breaking it down into small segments that act as my checkpoints along my route. On my personal journey, I too needed to plot a course. But first, I had to ask myself, where do I want to end up? What's my destination? Where am I going? Well, it didn't take long for me to realize that I wanted to combine my love for aviation and my passion for working with my hands. And then it came to me, get a job at Boeing. That's a perfect job. So, had my destination. Now the question is, how do I get there? I kind of did it in 3 steps. First, I signed up for aerospace classes at a local college. Then, I spent 2 days writing the perfect Boeing resume. Then I started applying for jobs at Boeing. Well, once I felt like I had my attitude in check, my course clearly plotted, now it was time to focus on communicating. When I'm flying an airplane, I'm constantly communicating with air traffic control on the ground, who are not only helping me stay on course, but they're also assisting me in landing safely at my destination. Well, in my personal journey, I needed my own ground control. It started off with just my close family and friends, and then soon expanded to include everyone at Toastmasters, who together I've been able to form this team who have not only helped me stay on course, but all of you have helped me reach my destination, and I have now landed a job at Boeing. April 15th is my first day on the job, yes. Going back to that March morning, Tim's words, aviate, navigate, and communicate, allowed me to successfully complete my first solo flight. Now, 35 years later, those same words are still keeping me on course. However, you don't have to be a pilot, nor an unemployed 54-year-old to take advantage of his wisdom. Any of you can reach your goals by doing three things: aviate, navigate, communicate. Yes, but just remember, to be successful, you must do them in that order. Mr. Toastmaster.